It indeed has been a while since we last visited the Arkhamverse, and while 2015's Batman Arkham Knight served as an epic finale to this beloved story, Rocksteady are about to release the next entry in the franchise nearly a decade later with Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. And while my childhood nostalgia is excited to see where this world goes next, a part of me is also worried based on what the plans for the game are. So join me, all of you epic viewers, for why I'm excited and worried for Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League.
Flash, how do I stop this?
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
If you've been living under a rock and don't know what this game is about, here's a quick rundown. The action-adventure shooter game sees the titular Suicide Squad, this time comprised of Deadshot, Harley Quinn, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang, being sent into Metropolis, where Brainiac is currently invading. Upon the orders of Amanda Waller, the squad is tasked with their most dangerous mission: killing a mind-control Justice League.
Raise your hand if taking on the Justice League is the worst idea you've ever heard.
I kinda zoned out.
By the way, it's also worth mentioning that over the past couple of weeks, the game has had a sufficient amount of leaks. So I'm only going to be going over what Rocksteady has officially revealed, but nevertheless, here is your spoiler warning. Okay, you choosing to stay? Alright. During the course of the game, you'll play as one of the 4 members on the squad based on your choosing. You can either play solo with an AI team, or play with 3 of your friends in online mode. An offline version has also recently been announced, but that won't be coming until after the game's launch. Over the course of the game, you'll recruit new allies that can help you get new equipment and other things. You'll also be able to upgrade your character. Now, while each character has their own unique melee attacks, the primary attack in this game is shooting, which all of the squad members can do. Now, it's a bit disappointing that all the characters just do is shoot, but to me, this is something I can deal with.
Hey, Bruce! Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people.
The primary objective of the story is to stop Brainiac from invading the rest of the world, and to do this, we will need to kill the Justice League, which in this case consists of Superman, the Flash, Green Lantern, and Batman.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
This is where a lot of my excitement comes from, because this is the same Batman we followed in the Arkham series, who will once again be voiced by Kevin Conroy. This marks Conroy's final performance as the character, as he had recorded all of his lines before passing in November 2022. Now, when it comes to comic book video games, I've been more towards DC thanks to the Batman Arkham franchise, so hearing him one last time as the Dark Knight will be incredible. Now, this game isn't without its worries. For one thing, it can undo the emotional finale of Batman Arkham Knight. Not only will we have to put down Batman, who appears to be Nightmare Batman from the Arkham Knight stinger, but they also have undone Poison Ivy's sacrifice and made her into a child. That's something I'm very much questioning. However, even with some of these choices they're made, I still have a lot of excitement for the Suicide Squad game, as it looks like one hell of a fun time. So what worries me most about the game? Well, it's what comes after the game.
When I think of the Justice League, I think of Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern. You don't want to mess with that lot. But you, Barry, you're just the team mascot, aren't you, mate? The loser of the league, folks. The fastest man alive. It's the Flacker.
In February 2023, Rocksteady revealed that the game would include a battle pass as well as post-launch content of the game's release. To me, it sounds like we have another Crystal Dynamics Avengers on our hands. If you don't know, back in 2020, an Avengers game was made that had an amazing story with the promise of post-launch content including new stories, characters, and enemies. However, it ended up backfiring on the developers as the DLCs were introduced months apart, during which there was a drought of content and information. When the DLCs did arrive, they were lacking, and as time went on, it ranged from an expansion to a simple character drop with nothing else to offer. If Rocksteady is going to want to avoid that, they'll need regular updates with new content and information. However, it hasn't helped that frequent delays have been made in order to prove the game's mechanics. This makes me think that they aren't fully prepared for when the games drop, as there's probably going to be a lot of bugs, and they could divert a lot of their staff and resources to fixing bugs rather than balancing it out with getting the DLCs here. As for the inclusion of the Battle Pass, I find it very unnecessary, and my only thoughts are that it better not be recurring. Like, I don't want to see a Battle Pass dropped every few months with the old Battle Pass gone and the new Battle Pass here, and we have to pay for the new Battle Pass. That would be pretty shit. Oh, and also as I'm writing this, it hasn't been stated if DLCs will be free.
So, figure out who we're killing yet? Oh,
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a bold new direction to take the franchise. One that many think that it's a franchise that didn't need a new direction. The promise of old and new DC characters is exciting, but how the characters will be handled is one of worry. And even if the main story is a banger, the promise of post-launch content in the Battle Pass is anything but promising. Without further ado, there's just one last thing. Are you going to be playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? Leave your answer in the comments below and tell me what you think. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, please consider leaving a like and hitting that subscribe button with the notification bell. Until then, I've been GamerPlayZ, and I will see you in the next one.